because the kids that drive like F1000 huge ass trucks, and they're like, hey, check out my new suspension kit. My daddy bought it with his oil money.
What's up, guys? This is Roman playing some more League of Legends, and Vel'koz just came out today. I will probably release this without barely any editing, but yeah, he looks freaking awesome. I'm jumping into a custom game, just me by myself. I'm gonna show y'all some of his moves real quick, and then yeah, that should be it. And I did buy the package with his other skin in it, just because it was a steal, really, because it was like 400 and a little bit over 400 for 400 extra to get him and his skin. So I just went ahead and got both. Alright guys, I'm back and I am level 6. So his movement is really cool. It looks like a snake, pretty much. His limbs look exactly like a snake. So he misses the darkness of the void. Okay, so to show y'all his first move is a ranged ability, and whenever it gets to either the end of its run or whenever you hit your Q again, it will reactivate. I'll show you both of them. So, boom. And it splits into two. So you can really keep your enemies on edge by, say your enemy's right here, by shooting right here, and oh shoot, I didn't mean to pull that. Yeah, and pulling it like that. But the other thing you have to be careful of is what I just did by pulling that. But that's not a big deal. But the thing is, it makes it so it's a really cool ability to use. Say your ability, the person you're trying to attack is in the bush. Need to check the bush. Oh, okay. Well, I missed the bush right there, but you can understand what I'm saying. You can check bushes from a long distance instead of having to get too close, like this. And the reason that you'll be able to know is I don't know if it'll show it, but it shows a dot, so it might be able to show it. It shows because of his passive ability. His passive ability puts deconstruct on him for every ability you use. So pretty much, his main thing is going to be using abilities, like using all of his abilities really fast, because it deals a bunch of what is it called? True damage. Yeah, that's what I was looking for. His W is going to store 2 hits. It's an AoE in a line. It opens up a rift, and then that is actually 2 hits on. You get the first hit is actually going out, and that's what creates a deconstruction dot. Then, well, it's not really a dot. It's just creates 1 point of deconstruction on them. Then whenever it blows up, it's another point. So if you combine that with, say, the E, and they're all grouped up, you can pop that. It's going to pop the deconstruction on them. And of course, let me go out here and show y'all, because I don't want to have to wait for the ult. It's not actually that long of a cooldown for the ult. I come right here and pop that, and then pop that. And as you can see, boom, boom. And that dealt that true damage. True damage is quite a bit of damage, so, okay, so you may experience mild incineration. And then pop that, and there you go. You had your... And so far that I've seen of everything for him, he is... within the first 5 minutes, I killed the first tower. So his auto attacks do a lot of damage. Just his attacks in general do a lot of damage. His auto attacks do a lot of damage. Okay, so I'm gonna show y'all his ult, and you can actually move it. I didn't really get to show you moving it much, but you just move it with your cursor. It doesn't move extremely fast, but it can really do some damage. See, we got I had this second tower pretty much all the way down. And we're gonna pop that, pop that. See, and then pop another one of those. See, and then that's what you're doing. Pretty much this entire time you're going as fast as you can, building up stacks on everybody like this, boom. But the thing is a lot of his abilities take quite a bit of gold, so you just got to be careful with. See right there, boom. It will be really easy to farm, but you also you can poke really easily too. Cause say you're right here, boom, boom. So it's a pretty neat champion so far. I'm going to be very ready to play him as soon as he comes. Well, as soon as he comes out, he's already out, and I already own him. As soon as I can get into a battle, I do want to go ahead and apologize beforehand. I was recording all my stuff this week, and I had everything recorded on Tuesday, and then today I go back and look at my stuff because I was going to post something for y'all, and I see that pretty much all of my stuff is not being able to be used right now because Smart Ramen went and didn't have Skype running off of the same what do you call it? The same stuff, the same speakers, so my program didn't pick it up. So yeah. Oh, come on, let's see. Can we get this tower? No, we can't. Alright, so far you really see how he's working, and pretty much I really like this W. This W is freaking awesome. And the W and the E are my favorites so far. So you do W, and then as soon as I have enough mana, E. I mean, heck, I'm already freaking level 9. Their tower's about to go down. Just go ahead and get the tower down. Boom. I don't have the mana yet. See, the one thing you might have to build on him is going to be mana builders. I'll show y'all what his suggested build is. Oh yeah, I haven't even looked at his recall yet. That looks freaking awesome. That's a freaking awesome recall. See, and they know that you're gonna need mana builders. That's why they pretty much got that, and then grab this. For me, whenever I start playing him, probably I'm gonna go for this, just the boots here. And then I'll probably aim to get the needlessly large rod because that AP is going to be massive. So the way I suggest to do it is go grab your chalice. Actually, chalice, needlessly large rod, and then your boots. You don't have a lot of mobility. You're not very fast anyways. And you don't have any movement buffs that give you faster movement. So those boots are going to be very helpful, but you want to make sure that you're not sacrificing your power, because in a team fight you're going to put out a lot of damage. So that's the biggest thing. In a team fight you're going to put out an insane amount of damage, and that's what you're made to do. I like the Q, but to me the Q is more of a harass. In a team fight, yeah, I can't take the Q as anything other than a harass, really. boom, see, we got the, well, I think we got their 3 off there. And then see, we got 1 off over here, so, boom. I don't know if it actually hurt, but here, see, you can turn it. I don't think you actually have time to turn it all the way around. See, and then we got this. Go here. And then we got Disintegration Ray. As you'll see, I'm not really worried about what I'm leveling up a lot. Oh wow, that's hilarious. See, and the thing, because it is that thing does count as 3 hits. So the thing you're really gonna want to do is you're gonna want to aim and be like, okay, boom, boom, and make sure that it's always gonna hit more than one thing. Your goal is to make it hit more than one thing if you can. If you can make it hit 3 things, great. And as you can see, like, I can take, let's see, I don't think I can take tower fully. Okay, come right here, and then bada boom, bada boom, and then through that, and you see, his biggest thing is getting them all off. And to me, if you're in a team fight, your W and your E are going to be the most important. Your Q you can get off if you have 1 left to get. If it's like just a little bit left, you can get it off that way. But the Q to me will be a low-level thing because you need it for your poke. You can poke your enemy better. Plus, going mid lane, you can come around kind of to the side, more near the bushes if you don't have a if you don't have a ward in one of the bushes, and you can shoot it, and wherever your enemy is, you stop it and have it go both ways. You have a small likelihood, I'm not even saying a big likelihood, but you have a small likelihood that if anybody's in the bush, you could hit them in the bush. Or if you do have a ward in the bush, you can hit the person in the bush and maybe hit a minion or your other enemy champion. So that's where that's going to be helpful. I don't see it being extremely helpful in team fights, because in team fights, unless each team splits up and goes opposite ways, you're not really going to have any use for that. You're going to have use for your W and your E during team fights. He is an awesome champion that I've seen so far. His auto attacks do a lot of damage. Just in general, he's a very cool champion. But that's my review of Vel'koz, and I will be playing him today sometime. He is really cool looking. I just got to make sure I can get into a game that I can actually play him with. Alright, thanks guys, and remember to comment, like, and subscribe below.